I just did a market update for like all of Conroe and the Houston market. But while I'm out here on Lake Bonanza, why don't I do a little bit of talk about the Lake Bonanza neighborhood real estate market? Let's talk about the neighborhood. Okay, so the more I thought about it, the more I thought I have a ton of things that I could say about Lake Bonanza. So got off the kayak, came home, showered, here I am, and here we go. So here is a more detailed market report on Lake Bonanza. Inside Lake Bonanza, there are 355 individual address properties. Sometimes there's one person who owns 3 to 4 of those properties. And when I do a little bit of research, one of the oldest properties that I can find is 6636 Bonanza Drive, and it's dated 1954. Now that property's been changed several times, but wow, that was one of the first properties that was here when this was a lake resort before Lake Conroe was dug. I thought that was very interesting. In the past 6 months, we've only had about 5 homes that have sold, and I want to talk to you about those 5 homes. The 5 homes that have sold range from $184,000 to $269,000. There 2 of the new constructions have sold. The starter homes of Texas. We can talk about them for hours in another video if you want. And we all know that those sell for about $259. There was a 2020 that sold. There was a 1981 build that sold off of Beach for $197. That was that little cabin right across from Ben. Shout out to Ben! And then there was also that 1987 build that was sold off of Highline, that fantastic 1-acre property with the huge shop. Did anybody see that property? That was a fantastic purchase. That sold for $267. So in the past 6 months, that's it. Just those 5 properties have sold. So with that being said, our average sale price in Lake Bonanza is actually $232,000. That's our average sale price. But we haven't sold anything built beyond 1981. So if somebody calls me and says, "Hey, will you sell my house? You said our value was $232,000. But if your house was built in 1965, don't expect me to sell your house for $230,000, because we've got a good average right now, because everything we have sold, has just been a really good quality. We actually have 8 properties for sale right now. 8 properties for sale, and the average days on market is 53 days. So that number is going to get smaller this spring because buyers are really coming out of the woods. But as of right now, it's going to take about 53 days for you to sell your house in Lake Bonanza. Also, I want to point this out. So as a realtor, I am involved with a lot of different HOAs from here all the way to Houston. And the average home in the Houston market sells for $385,000. And as I just pointed out, homes in Lake Bonanza sell for $232,000. So I love that we live in this really affordable neighborhood. It is so affordable here. And I just want to say that we are very, very different than most communities that I work in. And I also want to point out that the issues that we have in our HOA are the same issues that people have in all HOAs across the board. Every HOA bickers and has disagreements and social media arguments just like we do. So I guess all I'm saying is we ain't special. If anybody would like to do anything for Earth Day, I would love to do a trash pickup, or I don't know, just something to make the neighborhood beautiful. Earth Day is in April, just next month. And if you would like any special info about Lake Bonanza or your property, everything that we discuss is confidential, and I would love to help you. Thanks.